Hello everyone. So tonight I thought to talk about the Kabbalah of Wealth. So we have from chapter 75, verse 8, Ki Elokim Shofet Ze Yashpiel Ze Yarim. Because God judges, He humbles this one and elevates that one. So the way that we are going to discuss it now is that one person God lowers, and another person He lifts up, He elevates, He raises. So we have in our mind we have a wheel of fortune. That at one point the one person is on top and the other person is at the bottom, and then another day God can decide to reverse it. That this person God lowers, and this person He lifts up. So when we spoke about cryptocurrency, we said that there was this desire to replace the current leadership, to go around the issuance of the governments, right? And this related to the Egel Hazahav, the golden calf, the creation of the golden calf. And we said that there's this fascination still with who created cryptocurrency, who created Bitcoin, and the inner reason for that, the inner meaning, why this is something of interest, is because, as we're going to discuss now, the person who decides who to lower and who to raise up in terms of we're talking now financial wealth. This is Moses, the leader of the generation, who's instructing God regarding this Gagol HaChozer Ba'olam, this wheel which turns around and around, and one day a person's rich, and the next day a person can find himself poor. And obviously that Moses wants every person every good person, starting with his own Jewish people, and then throughout the world, to use their wealth to bring Mashiach, right? To bring the redemption takes a lot of physical resources, a lot of marketing, and spreading the word of Torah, and sustaining the teachers of Torah and so forth. And so the wealth is for the sake of who is the one that is going to be lifted up, for the sake of, like, to win a lottery today, right? It's the person that is through the instruction of Moses, and again, in order to bring the redemption. So it says that he is the source of inspiration to inspire the judgment, how the judgment will work, who's going to be the one that's going to lose, and who's going to be the one who's going to gain. And it's also like related to a game, just wealth accumulation, the up and downs of the market, and the prices of currency. It's a game. How do you play the game? So now we're saying the best, the most essential, true way to play the game is to connect to Moses. I say today, I'm ready to bring Mashiach. I want to bring the redemption, and I want to take part in it. But I need resources. I need to be able to have both, hopefully, enough and more to live on, and also to go above and beyond in order to inspire others. So when we talk about the ups and downs of cryptocurrency, right? So it's this, we said that the sweetening stage is when it's doesn't need to escape all types of government, all types of forms of oversight, but the oversight should be a proper oversight with the Redeemer, with Mashiach, who is the Moses of our generation. And he is the one that there's a certain amount of wealth. That's what it says. There's a certain amount of wealth. And he apportions who gets what, and day by day, like the Wheel of Fortune, it's Zer Yashpil v'Zer Yarim. This one he lowers, and this one he raises. So, God willing, that we should all have the proper connection to the Moses of our generation, to first of all to a tzaddik, to a holy, righteous individual, teachers of Torah, and to have in mind this idea is that in an instant that the fortunes can change, and it should be with revealed good for anyone involved, like Moses' inner circle, his inner circle that is working fervently, the most fervently to bring Mashiach, and then it spirals outward and outward and outward. And so that's all to take part, and we should be the top of the Wheel of Fortune. We should all have plenty in physical abundance and spiritual abundance. Thank you.